AM Sports Report brought to you by Rock & Sons Tire and Auto. They're hiring. Rock & Sons is looking for an entry-level mechanic technician. Send your resume to Rock & Sons, ROCKN, Sons1 at gmail.com, or apply in person at 2304 Adams Avenue. If you have any questions, you can give JB a call, 541-963-2757. Rock & Sons Tire and Auto. Go see JB and the boys. Congratulations to LeGrand senior hooper Caden Barrett on his selection to the GOL All-Conference team. That's one of the few bright spots for LHS basketball this year. Was he had a really good year. He played really well. He was by far the Tigers' best player. EOU women's wrestling wrapped up their season at Nationals. This past Saturday, Liv Weber was the lone Mountie placer. She finished 5th and brought back her second All-American trophy in a row, which is pretty cool. I mean, anytime you're All-American, it means you're one of the top 8 in the whole country at whatever you do. That's pretty awesome. EOU women's hoops got an at-large bid into the national tournament after going 21-7 this year, finishing 4th in a really tough CCC. EOU was picked to win this conference. They ended up finishing 4th. 21-7 should get you into the national tournament every year. But they were kind of hesitant about whether they were going to get in or not. They'll head to Great Falls, Montana to take on University of Providence on the 15th at 5 o'clock. EOU men's baseball got 1 out of 3 from Whitworth on the road this weekend. It was non-league games. And then EOU softball ran their record to 13-3 overall and 5-1 in the CCC. They went to Salem. They only gave up 2 runs in 4 games over the weekend. Caitlin Evans hit .750 for the Mounties with 9 RBIs over the weekend and was awarded CCC Athlete of the Week. And then senior Kaylee Hoskins did it again. This is her 3rd one in a row. She threw a no-hitter in Game 1 and a 1-hitter in Game 3. And she ended up throwing 12 innings of shutout softball, struck out 20, which, I mean, she's the all-time EOU leader in strikeouts. She broke the single-season record last year. She's a second-team All-American, should have been first-team All-American, and there's no doubt that this year she's going to do the exact same thing. I mean, she's going to end up being the all-time leader at pretty much everything pitching-wise at EOU in only 2 years, which is crazy. I mean, yeah, she came as a transfer, and I mean, she had something like 340 strikeouts last year, which is, I mean, it blew the old record out by over 100 strikeouts. It wasn't even close. So, yeah, AM Sports Report. Oh, wait, I'm not done yet. I got one more thing. I got a video for everybody. Do. I'm pretty excited about this one. Even though they're LeGrand's rival and everything, I got to give props to the Baker Bulldogs and head coach Jabron Jones. They won the OSAA 4A state championship in basketball on Saturday in Forest Grove. I sat down with Jabron. He's not only one of my friends, he's their head coach. Here it is. What was the first thing you guys did as a team after winning the state championship?
A lot of tears were shed. A lot of emotions, finally came out. We went to dinner at a place called Primetime Rib in Forest Grove, Cornelius. We had a great team dinner. A lot of parents, fans came out and supported us, had dinner with us. We had a business here in town, RD Mac, help with the bill, which is extremely appreciated. So we had a great celebration. The boys stayed up who knows how long. I was in bed as soon as we got back to the house. But we got on a bus ride home Sunday, and we had a great ceremony. A lot of cars supporting us along the route from the freeway back to the school in the rain. And so we got a great group of people show up to the high school to, help us off the bus. And it was just a cool environment overall, man.
When I was watching the state championship game, I was thinking to myself, man, the Baker fans are loud. I'm surprised there's that many people there. And then I was like, no, actually, I'm not really surprised that there's that many people that made the trip over there to follow this team because of what you've created there in Baker.
No, the fan support has been tremendous, man. There was I know for a fact, I'm not going to say their name, but as soon as we lost last year, a couple of days after we lost last year at the state tournament, they booked the house for this upcoming year, which just happened this last weekend. So people came out in droves. People came over just for the Saturday game. Some families stayed all 3 days to watch all three games, and just looking in the stands, after the game, just seeing the amount of support the kids had, that we had, and people coming up to the kids, giving them hugs after the game. And I told the kids, you guys are blessed to be in a supportive community.
That's Baker head basketball coach Jabron Jones, and he's on the sports show today at 5:30. AM Sports Report brought to you by Rockin' Sons Tire and Auto. Go see JB and the boys.